"What's your name?" she asked, keeping her voice low. "Jason," he whispered. "You, Leah. We can't stay here long." Jason nodded, gripping the fake trophy. It was ridiculous. Leah must have read his mind. She reached under the counter and pulled out a broken metal pipe. Jason traded it for the pipe. Outside, something slammed into the gate with a heavy thud. Both of them froze. Then crash. The gate collapsed inward, and 3 figures stumbled in. One was missing its lower jaw, tongue hanging out like a slug. Another had a massive gash across its chest, ribs visible through torn flesh. The third arm was hanging Leah. Lunged first, she jammed the broken bottle straight into the jawless one's eye. It collapsed. Jason swung the pipe wildly, smashing the helmet of the second creature. It dropped to one knee, and he didn't stop. He beat it again and again, until it stopped moving. The third lunged at Leah, grabbing her by the arm. "Jason!" she screamed. He turned and drove the pipe through the back of the zombie's head. Silence again, just heavy breathing and blood dripping onto the tile floor. Jason pulled the body off her. "We need to get to the field," she said, wiping the gore from her face. "It might lead to the underground maintenance corridors. I used to work stadium security. There are exits that don't show up on public maps." Jason helped her up. "Then let's go." They slipped into the hallway, stepping over mangled bodies and blood-slicked floors. The air was heavy with unalive. The closer they got to the tunnel, the quieter it became. As they passed the locker rooms, Jason heard something, crying, muffled sobs from behind a cracked door. Inside, a young boy was huddled beneath a bench, covered in blood but unharmed. "Please," he whispered. "My dad, he didn't make it." Jason knelt. "You're safe now. We're getting out. You come with us." The boy nodded, tears falling freely now. They reached the tunnel leading to the field, where just hours ago the greatest game on Earth was about to be played. Now the turf was littered with corpses and wreckage. Then they heard it. Roar, not from the crowd, but something deeper, guttural, primal, and then they saw as a massive figure stepped onto the field from the shadows of the tunnel, tall with muscles straining under torn pads. A former DE, no longer human. Its skin was grey, rotting, but it moved with terrifying speed. "Run!" Leah screamed. They sprinted across the blood-soaked turf as the monster charged. It moved like it remembered how to tackle. Only now it didn't stop. It ploughed through bodies in its way, letting out an ear-piercing screech as it closed. The distance, Jason yanked the service door open, just as Leah and the boy dove inside. He slammed it shut